Tyler Oliveira. London is on a brink of civil war. Okay. Oh,
They need to dominate. We need to remember who we are. We need to remember where we've come from. We need to look at our forefathers and understand what they gave.
Yeah, they need to let more boat people in.
That a couple of them broke into my house.
Really?
Yeah, I'll swear that. Love.
England went and robbed the whole world. It's about time they paid some of them poor people back.
All right.
Yeah, no lie, they came here.
Unbelievable. So many people here. Honestly, pure chaos. I don't
Somebody
think it's
said-
controllable at a certain point. Look at this.
It's about time they pay back. Man, I don't get it.
Being invaded and they're waiting when they're strong enough.
We are seeing the boats
The
becoming
irony.
more crowded. There are more people on each one of them, and that's one of the reasons government sources say that the numbers are increasing.
The silent majority will be silent no longer.
This country is amazing. It's just having a downturn.
That's me at the largest protest in modern British history, fighting for free speech, Christian values, and against mass migration and the Islamization of Britain. 11 months
Oh
ago,
my
I met up with the
God,
leader
what
of
the
the Tommy Robinson before he was sentenced
This
to
is actually
prison for
happening for
contempt
real?
of court.
Don't die in there. You know what you have to do, brother.
Join when you're there tomorrow. Just stand in, take it in, and think that a resistance has grown, man, and how far we've come, and that they can't put the fire out.
Tommy, be safe, be smart.
I will, man. See you later.
He was just released May 27th of this year after spending 7 months in solitary confinement.
16 years ago, when I first started speaking out against Islamic rape gangs that were plaguing this country, from that point on, I faced relentless attacks from the British state, wielding lawfare as a weapon in order to silence me. So that gagging order, these attempts at censorship, to silence, to cancel people, it hasn't worked.
Before I meet up with Tommy, now that he's out of jail,
And I said, well, you're the expert, you're the psychologist. What is 9 months of total isolation going to do to me? And she said, it's going to be devastating. I said, so how are you doing it? I made a film, I'm a journalist. I'm still not myself.
and attend what may be the largest protest in British history, I want to take you to what could be the super diverse future of Great Britain, Luton. The town is majority non-white, 32% Muslim, 38% foreign-born, and speaks an estimated 150 languages. What does a super diverse future for Great Britain look like? You will hear many different languages spoken out here. Quick survey, where are you from?
I'm from India.
Bangladesh, brother.
I'm Kurdish original.
Okay, are you Nigerian? How long have you been here in Luton? 4 years. Oh my goodness. Are you okay?
Are you okay? What the
What the fuck just happened? Okay. We all okay, okay? Damn.
Is he mad at her? Why is he mad at her? She's all right? Okay, you just got mad. Yeah, why did you get mad at her? She fell down though. You gotta make sure she's good. Okay. I'm from Texas. No. I see your Raiders hat. I just thought she fell. I want to make sure she's okay. You're getting mad. I was like, come on, bruv. Okay. How do you like Luton?
Not bad.
India or Luton?
India.
India?
Yeah.
Why did you come to
know
Luton?
a lot of them Indian bitches.
For upgrade their future.
How was life in Luton? Shit. Yeah? Yeah. I see you dancing over here. You having a good day? You want to bust a move? Okay.
Ooh, oh,
My man.
Top
Hey,
man.
Man,
okay,
how are you
Unc.
today?
Champion.
Okay,
Champion.
Unc.
Is life good for everyone here?
No, just me.
Just you. My
Damn.
man.
Bars.
Like Hounslow.
Bad place?
Full bad place now.
Is it dangerous out here?
No. It's
Okay.
not dangerous, but the people here is no working. Just they want to take the from benefits and things.
Yeah, everyone loves each other, to be honest with you. Everyone's happy, everyone gets along well. I've been living about 22 years.
Does everyone get along?
No.
Do you want to move out of here one day?
Yeah, 100%.
What's the biggest reason?
Immigration.
What do the actual English
Immigration.
natives think?
No one likes it.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Logan? He's too shy.
See, no opinion. I know what that means. Yeah. Diverse location here. Do you guys feel like you can't really speak out on that sort of thing? Yeah. You're over it.
can hate it.
Yeah, I've been in Luton like 11 years. Say like a mix, less than whites. Say like
More Asian. Pakistani, Bangladesh.
Okay.
Kashmiri, European,
Mix of European,
Romanians.
Romanian.
I see. Okay.
It's a nice little place.
Yeah.
Quiet, comfortable. The Asian, Pakistan, yeah, that kind of people, yeah. It's really nice and I like it.
Do the Indians sort of stick
Oh,
together?
shit, he
out here?
likes
And then
it, okay.
Bangladeshi, and then-
Indians,
See, somebody likes it.
You know, big community. They stay together.
I think that the sort of the self-segregation has massively reduced.
Does everyone get along?
Yeah, sometimes not, but
Oh yeah, everybody gets on well together, yeah. They have a lot of shops up there and they sell some really good food and fruit and I go up there and get the fruit and
You like your halal?
yeah, I love it.
We did have some clashes between certain groups and some minority groups about maybe 20 years ago, 15 years
So like the EDL?
That was mostly it, yeah. That's gotten much better. I think it's much safer than people give it credit for.
You meet people around here, they're nice, man. Once you get to know them, they treat you like family, you know what I mean? So it's not as bad as you think it is.
Oh shit, alright.
everywhere. There are a lot of
Hey.
Muslim community here. As a Muslim,
You got
I'm
some
happy to
positives
live with her.
and you got some negatives.
To
A
live
fair-
with more Muslims?
Not
fair
for the
balance.
Muslim, but
Which is
I like the
understandable.
desi food. You know, there are a lot of Indian and Pakistani food here, and that's
know what
why
I'm
I
saying?
come here. I'm not a good cook, that's why.
And
Type
you
of
guys consider
situation.
yourself British?
We okay with this country. We been here. Obviously, we need to support this country.
What does it mean to be a Brit?
First, we are humans. That's it.
Okay. So humans and then nationality?
Nationality, that's it.
Are you proud to be British?
Nah, not anymore. Used to be. And then you got cunts like Keir Starmer and them coming in. Supposed to be Labour. Proud to be British and we're complicit in killing poor people in Palestine. How could you be proud of that?
If you're born in Britain, you're British.
Yeah.
Get on with it, no matter what part of the world you
Damn.
come from.
Me, I'm Pakistani, but I'm proud to be British because I'm born here. These guys have given me a home, given me opportunity and all that stuff. I don't know, I just see a lot of uneducated people are just doing stuff in it. Not really educated people talk about these matters. And that's the one main problem, I say.
Really and truly, we all should be all in it. So one as all as one.
Okay,
person.
unity.
You know, I'm proud of where I come
Okay,
from. But I don't mind people
Bob
flying
Marley.
their own flags and doing their own thing.
Okay.
It's all
That
about
sound like a
tolerance,
Bob
man.
Marley
It's all
type of
about tolerance.
prophecy.
And what are your thoughts on this big nationalist rally tomorrow in London?
With the Nazis, I hope they get their comeuppance, mate. And that geezer who's supposed to be from Luton, that Stephen Nancy Yaxley, I hope he gets a proper beating.
They're going to be big problem in this country.
The flags?
Other flags,
Oh, other flags.
except Britain.
Okay, so you're saying people need to assimilate and sort of...
Of course, yeah, they need to respect. They want to be like what they were in their country. They want to be making this country as the same.
They're not being British?
See, we can say on the mic it's a British. At the end of the day, they're going to support their community. But some of the communities, they're based on the religion. They don't care others. Yeah.
And you're referring to the Muslim community?
They're not secular.
Am I safe out here talking about these things?
As long as you don't blame their gods.
Okay.
Yeah, they need to let more boat people in. England went and robbed the whole world. It's about time they paid some of them poor people back.
There's just currently
Damn.
a atmosphere of just increased
More
political
boat people.
unrest.
What are your thoughts on Tommy Robinson?
I used to like him, but he's a bit of a shield for Israel now.
What are your thoughts on his takes on, I guess, English?
He's still right. Yeah, he's still right.
He's still right. He's from here, right?
Yeah, he's a Luton boy. Are you going to London on the 13th?
I think I'm going to go down there, yeah, see what's going on. Why?
He's getting in trouble.
Yeah.
It'd be messy, yeah.
There's a Christian church right there. And then we have Discover Islam right here. Many different groups. How you guys doing?
What are you recording me for?
I wanted to come in here and talk to you guys.
What about what?
We're trying to talk to folks out here, see if everyone gets along, all the different groups, Christians, Hindus, Sikhs. Okay.
We're about to go pray in a minute as well.
Okay. And you guys are giving all this out to people, right?
It's all for free, yeah.
That's cool.
Donations for people that come in and struggling. We do food bank on a Saturday. Today we're doing curry kitchen as well.
Okay.
Anybody's welcome to come in. So if you know anybody who's struggling, tell them to come.
Okay, so they can come check out Discover Islam?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Now that you've seen a glimpse of Britain's potentially super diverse future, I want to
Yeah.
take you to where many of Britain's migration problems come from.
Behind me is the English Channel, where migrants come in on small dinghy boats from countries like France into England with the hopes of a new life, benefits, etc. But the question is, why do they pass through several safe European countries that offer them asylum? Why do they go all the way through to here, England? Can you really be called a refugee if you go through several other countries that offer you freedom, safety, housing, shelter, food? I don't think so. Have you guys seen a boat?
Immigrant.
Yeah, migrant boat. This way. Okay. All right. When?
That a couple of them broke into my house.
Really?
Yeah, I swear that.
You had some
Broke
migrants
into your
breaking your house? Real story?
Yeah, it's
Nah,
Real
this
story.
nigga lie. You lie.
Is it a big problem here in
Probably
Dover?
lying, but anyway.
It is thousands.
He
It's
probably said
more
the truth. I
thousands
don't know,
than it
but
should be.
the way
It is
Fred was
a hell of a
laughing,
nuisance when
Fred
you
was
see
laughing
them
like he
arrive.
knows he
Seen it
lying.
before?
See.
Only on the telly.
Okay.
They keep saying they're stopping it, and of course they don't. It's a very, very difficult problem.
I see. Are people here in Dover fed up with it, or what's the sentiment out here? Yeah.
I live up just up the top in Aycliffe.
Literally
They land on the beach. They're in every single day. If you carry on walking down towards the docks, you'll see where they bring them into the marina and they're changing all the marina for them.
Like intake centers for them?
Yeah. They're trying to tell you on the media that they're trying to stop it and that, but they're not.
And so, you know, a case of a young chap only been in this country for 2 weeks, straight away came onto the girls. As you know, in many parts of the world, women are not human.
I mean, they've got better clothes than me and better phones than me. Cracked. Where I live, and they were bragging I've had a family move in next door to me last year.
What the fuck is that old man talking about?
Yeah. Fresh off the boat.
There's
tons in the lifeboat.
Yeah.
They're in every day.
Do you see them spill over into town here in Dover? No. No? They intake them and ship them to other cities? You have no clue.
I don't know where they go.
But you see the boats? Little dinghies? Yeah?
No, big dinghies.
Big dinghies.
Big dinghies. This country is going downhill at the present time, and it will continue to go downhill. It's such a shame, but we're over the peak, a bit like the Roman Empire. It went over the peak and it was gone.
Oh, you think this is the tail end of Great Britain's greatness?
Oh, definitely that.
Tell me.
Britain has had its empire. It is past its empire. It happens to every empire.
Do you think it's over?
Facts. No,
It's
that's true.
changed. This is what
That's
happens
true.
to all empires, to all
Yeah,
rulers.
everything
to
comes to an
They
end.
get fat and lazy.
This is the end.
Striving, and it's the striving that makes humans great.
What's your biggest concern right now? As an older man imparting the torch to the younger generations? Biggest concern, yeah.
This will sound ugly to you.
Tell me.
I have no concerns. I don't give a shit about anything.
Yeah, he's about to
They'll
die.
get through.
Nah, that's facts.
That's been done.
I mean,
it cannot be changed.
I mean, come on. He got a couple of years left, man, and he gonna go back to God and continue living in peace. You feel me? That's why I don't give two fucks what the hell's going on. You feel me? I can respect that, man. That sounds like that was the realest shit I done heard. Damn, that's a good way to start the week, by the way.
They sacrifice for the next generations, right? And it seems like there's some indifference from the boomer generation, at least in the United States. Some apathy, arguably.
That apathy has been generated by their own parents, by this generation's parents. They got it wrong because their parents got it wrong. All after the war, everything was different then, and there's a big sigh of relief, and now everything's going to be wonderful. And they transferred that to their children, and they to their children, and that's where we are right now.
But you don't care what happens next.
No, I don't care what happens next because caring doesn't change anything.
So I met up with one of England's loudest voices pushing back against mass migration and fighting for freedom of speech and for Britain to reclaim its national pride.
I'm glad you're alive, sincerely. I really thought that was a weird moment. I was like, man, I met this guy, now he's gonna go get killed in prison.
Lots happened. I'm still here.
You're still here.
Because I weren't sure if I would be when I was leaving you.
To watch the entire interview with Tommy and my attempt to break into a migrant hotel where these boats eventually bring their cargo, go subscribe to patreon.com/Tyler Oliveira for $5 a month.
During that 7 months, I had another friend called Salwan Mamika who was assassinated in Sweden. He was assassinated for burning the Quran. They went in and live streamed his murder. They live streamed his killing. Now that, and I remember ringing home and my son was crying because then they're terrified. And I think watching this, a lot of people right now on our side of politics, this is probably going to shock and scare a lot of people. This has been encouraged. Anyone should have seen this coming. As in the opposition to us, the far left, Islamists, they're given free rein. But this should be a reality check for everyone to realise that hatred against anyone who's, let's say it openly, who's white, has been encouraged. But our rally is about free speech, about the attack on free speech, and the fact that people in this country have been fearful of exercising their free speech, fearful of the government, fearful of the media attacks, but also fearful of Ireland. That's what we're about to have a massive rally about this weekend.
Sure.
It's in support of free speech.
Let's go back in time to when you and I last saw each other. You were turning yourself in for contempt of court and terrorism charges.
I was turning myself in for making a documentary where they gave me an injunction preventing me from showing the public anything, the truth. I decided then at that point, let's just smile about it. It worked. I said at the time, they think they're putting me on trial, I'm putting them on trial. Basically, they used the courts in this country, they used the courts across the West for lawfare to attack people who speak out. They took me to court based on a total lie. I managed to gain evidence through covert recordings, and I managed to prove that the corruption of the British judiciary. The court was corrupt, the judge lied, everyone lied. I got it all in black and white, I got it all in video for everyone to see. They then gave me an injunction preventing people from seeing it. When they done that, I thought this story was far bigger than me, because the courts have been used against Donald Trump, the courts have been used against Steve Bannon, the courts have been used against Alex Jones, the courts have been used against... Speaking this weekend, pretty much every single person who's speaking at this free speech has been targeted by a corrupt judiciary. So I decided to release the film. Now when I made the decision to do that, I had to sit my family down, because as the judge had told me, if you ever show anyone this information, you will receive a 2-year prison sentence, because I was censored, deplatformed and totally invisible for 5 years. They managed through big tech and censorship, you couldn't even mention my name on Facebook. So then I was gone, but then when Elon Musk basically picked me back up and picked back up the British public, because we had no chance. We have hope now. So when you last saw me, I was talking about putting them on trial in the hope that the world would see the film. In the first week of January, after 7 or 8 weeks on solitary confinement in a maximum security prison, I rang my son, Dad, what? Elon Musk shared the film. At that point, the film went to 167 million views, the most watched film in British history. I then knew everything I wanted to do had been worth it. And what you're about to witness, Tyler, I'm not saying it, what you're about to witness, this has all come from this. Our country's awake. Now, I see something historic happening. I believe that we're in a cultural revolution. And they managed to paralyse an entire nation of men through fear of being called names. If I've broken the law by playing a film, then it's not me that's the problem, it's the law. Yeah, because I believe in free speech and I believe in freedom of the press. And if it's the truth, it's the truth. So yes, if that means now you're going to send me off to prison, send me off to prison. That's where I'm going. I didn't want to go to jail. Of course I didn't. I've got 3 beautiful children. I was scared, really scared, because our prisons are governed and controlled by Islamic gangs. And they held me on solitary confinement and they used the excuse for your safety. And I knew after 6 weeks I could start feeling myself. I thought, I'm not going to be well, yeah?
So you were in there solitary confinement, 7 months, just in a box.
So when they brought me in, there's the segregation unit of a prison is where you go if you stab someone, you set fire to your cell, you burn something. It's a punishment. So in these cells, it's just a mat, a blue mat. Yeah. So in normal cells, you have better facility. You can have a wardrobe, but in these cells, there can be nothing you can break. Yeah. Because people are usually trying to kill themselves. So 16 cells. And prison's a loud place. And even if you're on your own, you can talk to the people in the cells next door. When they brought me in, they cleared all 16 cells. So they put me in 16 cells. Our prisons are meant to be full. Just me in 16 cells. So it was silent. Yeah. I used to go on a visit, but in the end, after 6 weeks, I didn't want to go on a visit. Yeah. And when I did go on a visit, I was agitated and I could see the change in myself. And I knew because I've already done solitary confinement before. Sure. And when I come out last time, I went well.
Yeah, what were the changes you noticed?
I'm withdrawn. When I come out last time, I'm withdrawn from my kids, from my family, connecting with them. I've spent 7 months on my own. I want to be on my own. Yeah, I want to lock myself away. And then when I come out, whilst I was in there, I had health assessments and I got diagnosed with complex post-traumatic stress disorder because, again, like that, like my aggression.
Damn.
And when I got in there in the first week, you had a meeting. When you're in solitary, you have a good board every 14 days. Doctor, mental health governor. So in my first one, I said, well, you're the expert, you're the psychologist. What is 9 months of total isolation going to do to me? And she said, it's going to be devastating. I said, so how are you doing it? I made a film, I'm a journalist. Played a film. No one's disputed what's in the film. It's the truth. The darkest stain in British history. This is the darkest. We allow men to be imported into our country who are hostile against, with an alien culture and ideology, to rape their way through our country. And whilst it was going on, our government, our police, our politicians, but the entire country remained silent and scared to speak about it. When we look at who we were, we need to remember who we are. We need to remember what's inside every single one of us. We need to remember where we've come from. We need to...
Yeah. You know, the only difference is the ones that are arriving on boats that side are not coming with ships and flags and ready to conquer under someone's rule. You feel what I'm saying? God damn. White people complain about racism is actually funny. I'm not gonna lie, that shit is mad hilarious, man. I'm sorry. It's just funny. Especially the British. Come on. You guys started the whole thing, and y'all went around doing y'all thing. So when it's happening, it's not. Come on, man. We're in the modern day century, man. There's other wars. People got nuclear bombs and shit. Shit is just everywhere right now, man. I think this is gonna happen. Whatever they do, I don't know. I hope they don't. Cause to be honest, the country thrives, you know, with immigrants and stuff like that. Like, look at the United States, bro. Like, they do have their own problems, but they do, you know, if you go in the right way and you got the right paperwork and stuff like that, then everything's good, right? Because we need diversity in this world so, you know, a country can actually thrive and shit like that.
Look at our forefathers and understand what they gave. And we've sat back and allowed this. But now, I sit quite happily that something huge is happening. A cultural revolution doesn't start here. Politicians can't do that. It starts at the bottom. Who's at the bottom? Us. But whose communities are the ones being affected when they flood this country with mass open border migration from Islamic nations? Us. It's our daughters who are being raped. It's our sisters. We saw them try and intimidate the British public. Locked up a mother for 31 months. Locked up a grandfather who's now dead. They
killed himself in prison, right? For fear of being killed by the gangs?
Because he was being targeted because Muslim gangs control every jail. Our problem, my problem, is with migrants that come here, and rather than embrace it and love it, they declare war on it. And there's a segment in this country that have not come, they're fifth column, they're not here to integrate, they're here to dominate, yeah? And we can see it. And as we see them dominating, we see our police and our government, everyone bending their knee to them. So we held this event on the 1st of June, 30,000 people. We then had our next event, which was the 27th of July, and 100,000 people turned up. Now, if you watch what happened in between these two events, commentators, celebrities, everyone started finding courage to speak. So the things I've been saying for a decade, the same people that were attacking me started saying the same thing. When I watched 100,000 people on the 27th of July cheering for Christianity, priests are now contacting me to speak at our events, when for the last 15 years, the priests have been with the Muslims against us. The church leaders have been against us. Something massive is happening. And what built this country? Englishmen and Christianity. When you lose your faith and identity, you leave a void. So what they made it fashionable and cool, demographic of this nation in 60 years, and then beat us down every time we talk the truth about what's happening. Without speech, we can't fight. Sure. So Elon Musk he allows us to tell the truth. He allows the public to see what's happening. In step the American Trump party come in power, JD Vance flies to Munich. Do you know what confidence it gives us? Know that they're fighting for our speech. To see JD Vance put it on the European Union the way he did. The sad thing is, 650 politicians in the House of Parliament. How many of them are here with us on Saturday? None. None. Yeah. 2013, I looked at the demographics increase by 2030. So in those 17 years, the projected growth of the communities, and I looked at the different wards for Luton, which is my hometown, to look at the problems. The Pakistani and Bangladeshi community were going to increase by 70 to 77%.
Damn.
The white and the black by 1.3 to 1.4%. Yeah? So what do Labour know? If you're projecting and you're looking at the future, where does the future lie? When we started fighting in Luton against this, yeah? Oh, the leader of the council was there, her name's Hazel Simmons. And we went to the meeting and she said, there's not enough here. She laughed at us. There's not enough here. Because their power their power and their future is from the Muslim community. And they know it. But they will use democracy to end democracy.
Does the solution become remigration? Because all this nationalism's great. What does that practically mean at the end of the day? Right?
There has to be remigration.
Who goes home?
The 40,000 Muslims who are on the terror watch list need to leave.
Instantly gone.
Gone. See you later. 33% of Muslims that want Sharia law. Yeah, they can leave law.
Is that identifiable?
Anyone who's broke the law, criminals. We have 12,000 foreign nationals in our prison system. Afghanis are 22 times more likely to commit sexual offences in the UK than anyone else. Why have we got any Afghanis coming into our country? Because the demographical change to these countries, the change in culture, is it London has a 30% English population? Is that right? At what point does this stop? Sure. To say Nigeria. Well, Nigeria has to always remain a majority black country because that's what it is. Japan has to maintain a majority Japanese population. Otherwise, it's not Japan. No, there's no future survival for Europe without remigration. The future of Europe depends on it. Look at France, look at Sweden, look what's happened to Germany. Look. My job, which I'll play on Saturday.
Okay. Always got to put the black guy in.
Migrant sentiment growing as people are angry. We should be angry at the government because it's them that's facilitated and it's them that's brought this upon us.
If I'm a second-gen Muslim immigrant here in England, and I see all these people saying, we're remigrating you back to wherever the hell you came from, you and your family.
Yeah, that's not what we're saying. Because second generation Muslim...
They get to stay? The parents go?
Second generation Muslim immigrant, second generation, would mean some of the people I love growing up with. Yeah? But we have to stop Islam.
But if the two are inextricable, right? If Islam is inextricable from who I am as a person, and I live here, and who I am as a person, that's my culture.
If you've got 1.2 million Muslims here...
There's incompatibility with English culture, let's say.
It's oil and water. 1.2 million Muslims who want Sharia law means there's 1.2 million people in Britain who wish to overthrow democracy and replace it with a violent supremacist ideology. Yeah?
How do you peacefully take these people
elsewhere? This is the problem. There's no peaceful solution. There's chaos. Because the minute a European government attempt, you're seeing it now with even when you're trying to bring in deportations of criminals in the United States. Imagine when they try to enforce the law in France. Imagine if they elect Le Pen and Le Pen says, you got to go, some of you. Yeah? The criminals have got to go. It's war. They're not going to peacefully. So, but we either have this confrontation now while we can still win, because in 10 years' time we lose. They don't want Germany having an identity and Spain having an identity. They want a European identity. How do you do that? Break down the culture. You are about to see, I believe, a revolution's coming. It has to come, or else Europe doesn't exist. What's happening in Britain is not unique to Britain. Germany, France, Sweden, Belgium, every country across Europe, we're being replaced, demographically replaced. Our cultures are disappearing. There has already been a revolution. It's gone on for the last 20 years, where they have taken control. They have attacked nation. They have attacked identity, attacked the family, attacked Christianity. We are now the counter-revolution. Now, if you have a majority Muslim community, it's no longer England. The culture's gone. No, we can't give that up. I'm sorry, we can't. We can't. And to be honest, we're not gonna. We're one terrorist attack away from this country possibly exploding.
So I headed to the Unite the Kingdom protest in London to find out how many people agree with Tommy and how they want the future of Great Britain to look like. But real quick, have you ever gotten in a court or phone of Britain? Rip Peter Lynch. Keep our girls safe.
Hey, you're taking the piss. We've got to fuck them off out of here.
Get them out! Get them out! We've had enough. We're being invaded. The Islamic invasion every day.
Sir, may I remind you the flag you are rearing with the Union Jack? I recall my grandfather telling me stories about how that flag reminds him of invaders as well. So, fair trade, I guess, man. I mean, come on. They don't have guns when they show up there. It's just themselves. I just think it's, I don't know. But it is funny to see, It is funny. It is funny because, it is funny when you think about it, like, wow. Wow. Life's karma's a bitch, man.
1,000 every day. 5,000 a week invading our country, and we're putting them up in hotels.
With the Union Jack right there.
Why are you here?
Supporting our country, uniting the kingdom.
Isn't it crazy? Like, once upon a time, the Prime Minister of South Africa was actually Queen Elizabeth. That always, blows my mind. Like, she actually ruled here, bro. Like, I feel honored as well, because, you feel me? It's like the greatest woman to walk this planet. One of the greatest women to walk this planet. You feel me? So, I feel honored, too, but I'm like, damn. You are president here? South Africa? Damn. That's... Wow.
To support Tommy Robinson and United Kingdom. To support England. Basically, we've been swamped with immigrants who we don't know who they are.
Emergency accommodation. I've been kicked out of my hotel because I'm not priority, me and my girlfriend. Yeah. Like the boaters are. I'm being made homeless on Tuesday.
You're homeless and you've been kicked out?
Yeah, on Tuesday.
What did they tell you?
We're not priority. We need to make...
We're a year clean. We're in recovery.
You're illegally on a boat. They let you stay?
They're being housed. I'm seeing them being housed.
We've already said I'm going to buy a dinghy, launch it, come back, and I get a new home, money, new phone, and I get wealth, everything.
I see. But how does it make you feel? And then I'll keep on.
Sick. I don't want to be English.
Oh,
no more mosques to be built in Britain.
You don't want to be English. Damn.
Get rid of them. We don't want no more mocks in this country. Go.
Infidels.
Deport all illegal immigrants now.
Yeah,
They
illegal
will
ones.
take over.
Reform.
They will take over.
Yeah, the illegal ones, right? The ones that are fine, y'all should leave them alone.
Starmer for not stopping the boats. He's got to go.
I was
The main reason why I'm here is because I'm just sick and tired of getting my country destroyed by people who are supposed to be in charge of us. They're supposed to be looking out for us.
What are the biggest problems going on right here, right now?
Illegal migration. We welcome migration, yeah. It's the illegal migration.
Facts.
And
Nah, I agree with that. With that man.
Murdering our people. It's a fact. It's not propaganda. The people that come on the boats, they're young, healthy men. They're not fleeing war-torn countries. If they are, why aren't they taking the children?
I came in the right way, but at the moment, it's a small island. You cannot accept everyone.
It seems like if you turn up on a boat, if you get imported and immigrate here, or all our money seems to just disappear into foreign nations, and there's nothing here. Our services are disrupted, my taxes are through the roof, I can't get to see a doctor. I was like, I live here, I serve this country, and I fought for it, and I get put at the back of the queue. Why have we had 12 million foreigners turn up into the land? Who does it benefit? Doesn't help me, doesn't benefit the country. The GDP's worse, NHS worse, schooling's worse, the policing's worse, education's worse, every aspect is worse. So why has it been done to us?
You tell me.
I don't think anybody can.
Yep.
Nobody voted for it.
I'm from Tipperton, I am, in the Black Country. There's got to be 20 hotels.
For migrants?
Full of migrants. Nobody voted for it, nobody got a choice in the matter. It's just the governments.
They throw their passports out in the English Channel. So how do we know we're letting in? We don't want criminals in our country. So they don't care about us. They're worrying about more people from elsewhere. We need to look after our own before we can go anywhere else. Charity starts at home.
Any thoughts on freedom of speech out here?
We haven't got one, have we?
Just when Tommy
say
Robinson
what?
was arrested the last time,
I didn't catch that. What did he
picture
say?
of Tommy Robinson on Facebook, saying "Free Tommy," and I was banned from Facebook.
Oh, you were banned from Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, and everything. Only X. I wasn't banned from X.
We can't say what we want to say. Anything we do say is just classed as racist. So we just want to be here, we just want our rights back, we want to be able to do what we want to do.
Yeah. Do you think at any point this escalates to some form of violent confrontation in the future?
No.
Not here today, but just generally speaking, if things continue in this direction that you've articulated.
I can't say...
Like civil war.
I wouldn't say civil war or riots. I'd think, if anything, it could be just... a start of a revolution for all the right reasons.
It's not unlikely. Unfortunately, I think it's getting closer and closer and closer.
We need to get Labour out. Starmer's a dickhead, and we need to get somebody in Parliament that cares for the English and British people.
All the far right join together and start deporting and get Britain back.
Hey, the legend! How are you, man?
Violent revolutions are terrible. John F. Kennedy, I believe, said it. Those who prevent a peaceful revolution will make a violent one inevitable. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. This country is amazing. It's just having a downturn.
Why are you guys here today? I need some representation from the ladies.
Okay. And for Charlie.
I'm actually trans, so I shouldn't be here, should I? So at the end of the day, I'm here for my country.
Okay.
I believe in our country, and it's wrong what's happening to it.
The government we've got don't represent the people. They're against the people. They're putting people in jail for freedom of speech. It's wrong. So we want to change that. We want to get back onto the right path.
What's the immediate change you guys would like to see?
Keir Starmer gone. Yeah. Vote and no.
The Labour government gone. The whole government, basically.
Does it feel safe to be a woman right now in London or Great Britain at large?
No, not at all. Not at all. Women have always had to be more careful.
That's fair.
To be fair, it's always been difficult being a woman in Britain throughout the whole history when you reach shit, because, isn't that why Queen Elizabeth's reign was so fucking amazing? She had to do certain things women were not allowed to do just to prove women are actually, you feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's a bit of a shame You know, after like she passed on, it's like how does a whole empire forget its own glorious queen, man? Come on. I'm African. I shouldn't be saying shit like that. But I'm just letting y'all niggas know. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel me?
But now there are huge crowds of men who we don't know their backgrounds. We don't know whether they've got criminal convictions, they're rapists, murderers, and they're all congregating out on our streets. They are illegal immigrants. And I don't feel safe.
And after talking to the crowd, the march had begun and the turnout was insane.
Jesus Christ. There's so many people, bro. That's like everybody.
So I made my way through the march and wanted to speak to the anti-fascist counter-protesters to see what they think about the British nationalists. Last time, things didn't end too well for me.
I'm not all right. I'm not all right. All right, I'll walk away. Let me walk away.
Oh, far right.
Huh?
Nazi scum! Off our streets!
All right. Hey, I'm a non-violent guy. Why do I have to turn off? Where's my freedom of speech? What have I done?
It's just one person.
The march has begun. Look at those flags.
Probably had a bad
Look at
day.
the scale of this. Mate, why are you here today?
Right, to bring the passion of England. We're all here for the same reason. We love it. We love the flag. We love the people.
Yeah.
We're having it back.
And I see the shirt says,
Stop the boats now.
any perspective why you're out here today?
Freedom of speech,
Freedom
mate.
of speech?
Freedom of speech.
And what about you?
Freedom of speech and veterans.
You're a veteran.
Yeah.
Well, the primary outrage here seemed to be about the loss of freedom of speech and mass migration. There were countless other topics people came here to protest for.
Screaming from the rooftops that this is damaging children, it's damaging, women's rights because it allows men identifying as women to enter their spaces, including sports. But it's also a war on the truth, a war on reality, and a war on freedom of speech. So I'm doing the best I can, going up and down the UK. I've been assaulted, they throw soup on me, I've been smacked in the face.
We all need to pick up the
That's
baton that
fucked up.
Charlie's dropped. We need to fight for our faith, fight for our family, and fight for our freedoms.
Do you think those things are being threatened in real time here?
Beyond a shadow of a doubt, they're being threatened. And anybody that says they're not needs to wake up and smell a coffee.
The Lions are awake, people in the UK are awake. Obviously, Charlie Kirk, you guys are in America, you felt it there, but also we do as well. There's a similar culture. I think across the board, we know that freedom of speech is under attack
of course,
in the
similar
UK.
cultures,
Lucy
the
Conley,
ancestors. What do you
Peter
mean?
Lynch last year dying. I think people now know that they need to speak up and be counted.
Tommy's out here, it looks like. We got Dominique, Tommy, all the characters out here. I give them respect, though, coming out here in person, despite what's going on in the U.S. lately. Me and Nick Shirley over here are getting worked. All right.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Sort your shit out.
Yeah.
He needs to sort his shit out. Get on, man.
What's the biggest change you want to see?
All these boats stop to joke. The
Send it
country,
back.
it's not even England anymore. It's madness. So.
Say what's up.
The government is not acting right. So we need to show it.
So many people out here.
Yeah, we outnumber the government. If they screw up again, then
Free England.
Come on.
Stand up for what you believe in. Be smart, kids.
We want some fairness in our system. We don't want immigrants prioritised over British people. We don't like the Starmer government. We don't like the socialist government. We don't like the way British citizens are being abused and
it's fair for people to like
being arrested for tweets.
Okay. Tell me about the shirt.
The shirt. It's
Ancestry, and I actually bought him this shirt as a present.
yeah, and I'm very proud. I mean, I think Israelis and Jewish people are the most intelligent and the most inventive people, and they're under fire from all sides, and they're protecting us from.
Also, we don't believe there is a genocide in Palestine.
Well, we
There
want
is
the genocide that would happen.
Also, I didn't even realize this. Look at this. My God, I thought you.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, can I see your flag? I didn't mean to interrupt. Yes, thank you so much. So we have a Israel British flag. Look at this. This is some turnout. I didn't realize there was a second half to this. Look at that. My God. Question for you, sir. I see many flags on you. What are you out here, I guess, fighting for?
I'm the sheriff of Western civilization. I'm here to secure my people. That's all I have to say.
Alrighty.
Nah, he's on a mission. Don't disturb that nigga.
Everyone and their
Do not
British
disturb.
mother was out here.
Alright. Electric out here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. many people here. More people than I've ever seen in one place in my life.
Look around you. Feel your strength. You are part of a tidal wave of patriotism that's sweeping across this country.
Human bulldozer right here. He's making away. All right, we're gonna escape.
Bro, it's
Holy
just
shit.
keep living.
That was dense. Can I get out of here? How am I gonna get out of here? I'm gonna get stuck. I was trying to move through. What's up? That way. You can't go through. Come on now. I just want to push through. I feel bad because we got lady cops out here. We're right in the thick of it. I mean, this is expected. What are you guys thinking? How are you guys feeling? How you guys feeling? Can I get out of here? I was trying to get a Red Bull. No? I don't even know what's going on. I can't keep up.
Police pushing little kids.
They're pushing you guys?
Yes.
You guys are pushing them? Young lads right here, right in the thick of it. I don't want to get punched. Just look at this though. What are your thoughts on this?
Sexual assault, it touched your fucking nuts.
It touched you?
Oh, they touch your fucking nuts. Sexual assault.
12-year-old girl got her flag taken. It's terrible. Am I going to go use the bathroom? Damn. Make a grown man shit his pants. Can I use the restroom? No? Huh? That's a stupid question? How is that a stupid question? Can I take a piss? I gotta shit my pants? I'm an absolute clown. He's a clown. I can't go take a shit apparently. That's a stupid question. They keep spotting out of thin air. Let's see a little bit further here just to see the scope. Oh, some fireworks. That won't end well. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. Look at this. Look at this. I keep trying to escape so I can get a bite to eat or a Red Bull, but endless. Look at the Legion here. A lot of yellow vests, But chaos hasn't broken out yet, so they're doing something right. We're gonna push that way, try to get into the counter-protest, hopefully not get stabbed. Let's see how this works. We got all these police, the left wing are the poison on this earth. Cops here, I mean cops everywhere. Now there's massive, now they're gonna kettle them off, I think. They're gonna try to push through. All right, now the brawl's about to break out, it looks like. They're pushing back, cops are pushing back at him.
Oh shit.
He might get a little tense.
Holy shit!
Right, he's about to get beaten.
Oh!
Alright, that is.
Hold him down! Oh shit! Oh!
It's a 10v1.
Oh! Oh, 10! Oh shit!
Pure chaos.
God dang!
Pure chaos. I don't think this is controllable at a certain point. Look at this. Look at him. I mean, I would not want to be a cop. Look at this. They call them traitors. Major boos. They're getting booed left and right. Look at this. That's on my Jets on. They're gonna push through big time. Big time. Look at them go. Look at them go. Massive crowd of cops right here. Look at the boos. Listen to the boos. There's not love for them right now. They're getting shoved around. They're pile driving through. They shoved you? I think they shoved them. We're pushing through here. Oh,
Damn.
Spooked me. So I think the police are protecting the other side. I'm not sure what's happening here.
Palestine action down there. So they're trying to stop
the police are blocking.
Yeah,
Okay, so
in the middle.
there's convergence right now. What are your thoughts on the police right now?
I think they're traitors.
Yeah.
Traitors. Why are they defending them? What, letting them
Is that what's happening?
Yeah, they're defending leftists who want them all in and everything. We want to keep our country safe and keep them out. So
Man, keep rolling that weed up, nigga.
They were coming towards you guys. Really?
Horses, yeah.
And they've left them.
Yeah.
Okay, show me right now, yeah.
Roll up.
I'm missing context. I'm
Oh,
trying to
I
figure out
thought
what's going
y'all
on.
rolling up for real.
Show me what happened.
Sort of see them. You can see them charging and everything, can't
Oh
you?
shit.
Oh, that's the counter protesters.
Yeah,
He did
that's
us.
them coming this way with coppers helping them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing?
How you doing?
What are we doing? We pay your taxes for what? For what? My kid got murdered and you're doing nothing. You're really never calling me.
Wait, what does Palestine have to do with this rally, though? They're all canceled. Ah, shit. I think things are gonna get testy. Oh, shit.
God damn! Oh, calm down. Let's go back home, have some coffee, and calm down. I mean, we don't have to be out there screaming at people and throwing out middle fingers. Come on, buddy. Damn. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it wouldn't hurt being at home. Just watching the news. And doing it from the TV screen. You know? Shit.
I don't like the throwing, though. This can't end well with the throwing shit. Want to keep moving?
I mean, damn.
How you feeling?
Very infuriated with the state of the place. You know exactly what's going on, and you know this is just a joke. These are all covered up. We're coming out.
He won't even let him talk to him. He was consenting to that too. Did you see that?
Yeah, of course.
Wait, they won't even let him talk to you. He wanted to talk. Look at him.
He don't want to be here. Ask him. You can see it in his face.
Hey, what are your thoughts on this?
You don't want to be here.
Do you think ends are gonna?
He don't want to be here. Oh my God.
That's up to them.
He hates his job. I know that.
We're ready to do what we have to do, but it could have been resolved so much easier.
Do you think the police are treating this side fairly?
They're all facing us, none are facing them. We're not the one masked up, we're showing our faces. We are proud.
I didn't even realize it, but we were getting sealed in the whole time. Bottles are getting thrown. The cops are pretty calm despite the oh man. Oh, he hacked a loogie. He hacked a loogie. I can't support the loogie. Is this how it rolls out here? Is this normal?
It's not normal. Usually they keep them separate, but I think today Tommy Robinson's bought thousands, hundreds of thousands that the police can't control it, and it just shows you. I mean, the numbers of people.
Yeah, but they're trying to come in, right?
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to do, but the police can't, organize it. There's about 100 here, but like thousands and thousands here. It's not going to end well.
Yeah.
It's not going to end well.
I was confused. I didn't even realize they were here until like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. I mean, this is Antifa. These were the anti-fascists that murdered Charlie Kirk. These people don't have any brain cells. They want the right dead. These people will kill you for having a different opinion.
And things eventually turned violent.
Dang. Oh, nah, she's swinging for it. Oh! Oh!
What's that for? You know, that hurt.
God damn, bro. That is not a good look. Oh!
Dirty trailers! Dirty trailers!
Ooh, jeez.
Dirty trailers!
Bruh.
Show your face! Show your face! Take your mask off! Show your face!
Animals like nah. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep that. What's that? Pepper spray?
Pepper spray.
Yeah. He need that milk. He needs some milk.
Look at that. Long live Brent. My takeaway is when you take away people's freedom to speak freely, it builds up, and then it powder kegs, then things explode.
Millions showed up, Tyler, and I told you it's going to be the biggest protest in British history because I've got my finger on the pulse of the way the country's feeling, and you saw it.
And main rhetoric on Twitter right now is you're like controlled opposition hired by Israel and Mossad. Are you a Mossad agent? Are you paid by Israel to stir up the masses?
If Israel want to give me some money, I'll take some, but I'm not paid by Israel. We wouldn't have been begging for this last event. The funny thing is, for years the word was racist, extremist, Islamophobe. That was used to silence you, yeah? Because no one wants to be labelled as that. Now it's Mossad. Now it's simple. You work for Israel Mossad. Because there's a massive movement against Israel that's happened. People are, in our country especially, the left and the right are joining together. As well as the Islamists, they're all coming together. So the easiest answer to rebel what's happening is Israel's doing it just like after every terrorist attack, Tyler. So literally I face that all the time. Do you know why that is, Tyler? I don't hate Jews. I believe that if there's 55 Islamic nations, Why can't the Jews have one? Especially when it's historically their land. I'm not against that. When I declare, people say you're a Zionist, I believe in a homeland for the Jewish people. Yeah, I do. And I've not got a problem with that.
Okay, so you're pro-Israel, but you're not paid by Israel. You're not Mossad. You're not controlled opposition.
I'm not paid a penny, not controlled opposition, none of the likes. Yeah, I strongly oppose Hamas. I strongly oppose jihad, and that has brought me to the conclusion that Israel has a total right to defend themselves.
Understood. Thank you for the clarity. So, another protest coming soon?
Another rally coming soon, working on the dates. So, it's going to be next year, but it's going to be bigger, louder, and better every time.
Okay, we'll see if you can top that. Tommy, thanks for your time.
Cheers, bro. See you later, man.
See you, bro. The turnout for this protest was damn near historic. And it seems like Britain has reached a boiling point. Will things end in civil war, or will a change in political leadership be enough to satisfy the British public's hunger for change? Only time will tell.
Yeah. How are you doing? I love I love Great Britain!
Oh no, man.